One of the most heartbreaking things that I have to do is tell somebody your data is gone. If you're not running backups, you've got no chance of recovering that information when a hard drive dies or a laptop falls down the stairs or any of those things that could happen. I built up a system that had 4 hard drives in it, right? I thought I was hot stuff. I got all the hard drives I owned into this machine. I had 798 gigs or something like that. And I get a call from Artie and he said, "Hey, I was on your computer and there were some loud sparks. Didn't see any smoke." Like, what do you mean smoke? So I got back and there was an arc burn mark on the top of one of the hard drives. The power supply had shorted out so bad it arced on the inside of the case. No backups. That's a day that I learned don't keep data in one place. There was a website dedicated to sharing pictures for a while called Flickr. A lot of photographers kept all their pictures up there, and it was a great gallery. You could display them for the world to see, to talk, to evaluate, whatever. One day, Flickr changed the rules and deleted all the photos. And everybody's freaking out. It's like, this is the only place I kept the photos because your site is awesome. And Flickr said, gosh, if you don't have it somewhere else, it's gone. If you don't have physical care of those files, if it's only in the cloud service, it's a risk. And that goes to the 3-2-1 backups that we always tell people to go with. It's 3 copies of your data on 2 different kinds of media or systems, but 1 copy is completely offline and offsite. So in the case of Lightning, if a backup lived offline in somebody's storage locker or safety deposit box or something, that's extreme. Then when Lightning hits the house or the office, that data is gone, but you've got a backup offsite ready to go. The only thing you have to recover at that point is the week or 2 from the time that you walk that backup over to that physical location. There's ways of automating it, but if you've got a connection to that remote location, in my mind, it doesn't count as an offsite backup. It is offsite, but the number one thing that ransomware teams will do is access your backups and delete them, because that's how you avoid paying the ransom. Is I've got my data over here in an archive. I'm just going to restore and get rid of your ransomware. But if they delete the backups, you don't have that option.
So how do you actually then perform a backup to that system on a regular basis without it being connected to your network?
There's no one solution for everybody, because it could be I need to save a 4 gigabyte backup of my QuickBooks, or it could be that I've got to back up 82 terabytes from my server and all my hosted services. I got to back that up somewhere on a reliable and consistent basis. Each one is different.